I think he's about to break and break really big. You know from America's Got Talent. We talk about the friend Mikey Winfield.
Get the privilege of listening to it. What an evening. So excited to be here. Woo. Kanye's at it again. You guys are like, I don't want to hear about Kanye. I actually don't have anything on him. I just think it's interesting that this is not anything that's happening. Like all these outbursts, all this outrage, it's not because he's on drugs. It's because he's not doing drugs. That's so 2022, man. What a night. Look at the beautiful people, damn. I like to help the single ladies. You know, I know a lot of you are looking for the perfect man. I'm here to tell you he exists. Do not be discouraged, don't quit. He is out there. Okay? He's married, but don't let that stop you. Keep looking, okay? You're gonna line up. Home is interesting for me, man. I got a wife. I'm enjoying my first marriage, okay? And I think, come on, we all know the second one. That's the one, man. You know who you are before you get there. You're playing with the cards face up, you know. Like, what's the second marriage? That's two people trying to prove they weren't the one to blame for the first one. Like, I'm cleaning up after myself. See, it wasn't me. Who's on that second marriage? Where you at? This guy. Hey, I gotta be careful with my questions. So, is this your first and his second? Is that what it is? All right, I'm so cautious of the questions. Because I did a show, let me tell you. There was a guy who was on a second marriage and his wife was on his first. It was a white guy's black wife, right? And I said, oh, how did the first one end? Because I was being nosy. And he said, she died. And I was like, not at the comedy show. There's no coming back from that. I was 12 minutes into the show. I was like, well, all right, well, this one's over. And I tried everything to save it. It was just too late. I was like, I know she's looking down from me right down. Like, damn, a black wife? That's all I could come up with, you know? It worked, actually, it did. Second marriage, that's the one. You know, I feel like the second marriage for guys is more likely to be successful for men. You don't agree? What do you think? None of them work? What do you say? Oh no, what number are you on? Oh, so you've already been married twice. It's you? Shit by 3, man. I'm gonna see. It's like, damn. I had to give away the washer, the dryer. Now I have nothing left. You get the fabric softener sheets. Yeah, good for you. Yeah, man. You learned your lesson. You gave it a shot. You know, way to hang in there. But I still feel like most men are gonna be more successful in the second one. the first one. I feel like more women are gonna be successful in the first one because, well, she's the one that wanted to do it. By the time you get to the second one, the guy, he's like, all right, I think I know what I'm doing this time. You figure it out along the way. My lady is amazing. She's amazing, like all women. Just so great. They do all the right stuff. Here's the thing, we're coming off pandemic. That was just too much time together. Because, man, I'm traumatized. They told me to stay home because I wasn't essential. You know how that feels? Like, we don't need you. I thought the world needed laughter. Nah. I'm home with my wife. She doesn't work either, not because she's not essential. She's a stay-at-home person. And we on the couch every day just looking at each other, you know? Figuring out if we still want to do this, you know? I gotta give it up to her every morning though. She hook up a little breakfast. She cook because, you know, she's old school. That's an old school trick. These new up and coming ladies, y'all don't got recipes. Where are my under 30 women that got recipes? Where you at? Make some noise. One. This is getting good. Hell yeah. Well, I had to take the glasses off for this one. Under 30. What's your recipe? You have 7. Yo, that's already incredibly sexy. Name one.
So I love soup, and my grandma taught me how to make chicken.
You gotta make soup. How's her chicken soup?
Great.
Good answer. She's like, what else you want me to say, bro? She's sitting right here. Her soup's delicious. It's the best chicken soup I've ever had in my life. I love it. And it was one person. There's no more. And I get it, you know, like having a guy, that's not everything. You know, who cares? Having a man is not everything, so it's not a big deal if you can't cook, because you won't figure it out alone. Yeah. But there are a lot of ladies like, I can't find a man, it's because you can't make lasagna. You don't understand the simplicity of us. Stop overthinking love. It's super simple. Just call us like I made tacos, like I'm on the way. Your homies will understand. She making tacos, I'll see you next week, bro. We're that simple. You want to keep a man, have one recipe, and vice versa. It's easy to keep a woman, fellas. You know what to do. Don't lie. Look at all the guys like, damn, bro. Every day. Woo. That is a lot to ask. Stop judging him. Give him like 4 lies a month. Because I don't even know why we do it. It's just ridiculous, some of these lies. And she always knows when she knows. Every time you're lying, she knows. She doesn't even have the energy sometimes. She's like, yeah. Sure. Yeah. Oh, I know why we lie. I know why guys lie. It's very simple. Because we don't want to hear your mouth. So we're trying to think of the one answer that will shut you the hell up. That's God logic, and it's so ridiculous. So we on the couch, like I said, she cooking, man. We gotta watch her shows, our shows, together. It's like 8 in the morning, we watching murder mysteries. I don't know, I feel like it's too early for murder mysteries. And we always watch the one where the spouse kills the spouse. It's like every morning she's studying for an exam. But I got Cliff Notes. So when she puts the food down and walk off, I switch the place. Like, you ain't getting me that easy, we just watched that episode. But then I'm like, what if she got the Cliff Notes? And that's always when my edible kicks in. What, did I switch the place? Am I saying this out loud right now? Why has it been Thursday for 5 days? When did we get a ceiling fan? I'm never getting high again. Ever. I don't even know why I touched edibles in the first place. Scariest moments of my life. I'm with my wife, I got so high, I couldn't stop telling the truth. How scary it was. We watched this one murder mystery about this guy named Samuel Little. Anybody? Ooh, what's this? Samuel Little was a serial killer in the 70s. He was black. I didn't even know they made those. What I'm about to describe is very disturbing. I'm warning you in advance. It's dark, not because he's black. Let me just explain. He confessed to 93 murders. Got away with it for like 40 years, right? When they finally caught him, they only charged him with 60 of the murders. That just shows you how racist it was back then. Couldn't even get this man credit for his murder. We live in a messed up world, you guys. You're looking at me crazy, but consider this. In the 70s, a black man getting away with 90 murders? No! They didn't want him to break the record. He doesn't have a 10-episode documentary on Netflix. Who does? White Jeffrey Dahmer. People want to know, does it glorify murder when you watch these serial killer documentaries? Of course it does. Of course it glorifies murder. Everything on the media does. Everything on television does. When I was young, I remember watching this VHS tape of Eddie Murphy Raw, and I was like, one day I'm gonna do that. You don't think it's some up-and-coming serial killer kids right now? Watching Jeffrey Dahmer like one day. You don't think it's a LeBron James, a murder out there right now? One day. Yeah, we sitting on the couch. That's a long time together. And anyone married gets this. Like, I love her! But the reason I've been married this long is because I travel for work. I tried to turn up, though. I tried to get the romance sparked up, You know, but then it hit me. Every relationship is not catered for romance. You know, it's things I want to do, but can't. Like, I want to take showers together, but you know your girl, she gotta have the water on boiling. How hot does it have to be? I tried it too, I got it, I was like, I don't even look at her the same. I'm like, what you got, rhinoceros? Your body made out of space shuttle parts? I got 7-degree burns on my back. I can't see in the mirror because the bathroom's so foggy. Can't find the door to get out. She done melted the bar soap. All the paint is cracking off the walls. What are y'all doing there? Then she comes out draped in her towel. Staring in the mirror like she just washed away all of her sin. If she doesn't trust me, I'm like, you take a scorching baptism every evening. What are you hiding? All I'm saying is after a shower, you shouldn't have to turn off the smoke detector. I like gotta look out the window, like, false alarm, everyone, it's nothing, it's the devil here. Whose idea was that in the first place? Whoever said shower sex was erotic, how big is y'all shower? We don't have shower space at the crib. We in there like, that cold shower curtain's touching my elbow. This doesn't feel sexy at all. Like if you really want to get freaky, you gotta get a handicap shower. Like grab a rail. All this grip on the floor. It's like a gymnasium in here. You get tired, you can rest on the bathroom bench. That gotta feel like the end, don't it? If you sit down in the shower. And looking around, that's messed up. I know a lot of you sit down in the shower. Women sit down in the shower too, but y'all doing other stuff. That's always been my concern. Do you hang it back up afterwards? Don't cover your mouth. You just like, shower sex, that's rich people stuff, though, ain't it? Because you can't have shower sex if you got like the tub attached. You never see that on a movie, they in the tub. You can see them only from the knees up. No, it's not doing it for me. It's the tub. The messed up part is handicapped people been keeping this from us the whole time. That's why handicapped people roll by so happy. You ever notice? You about to smash, huh? I was bored. I don't even get bored often, but that was just a lot of time home. This one I know I was bored officially when I was on ESPN watching cornhole. You know how bored you gotta be to watch white people with those sandbags? That's some sneaky stuff, white people. You found out how to get on ESPN with no athleticism. I can't jump, I can't run. Don't worry, does your arm work? I'm 12 days in the cornhole, right? Because I couldn't stop. And a black dude showed up. I feel like white people watching The Little Mermaid. I was outraged. It's like, how you get here? He was a black dude. He was like the cornhole Jackie Robinson. We wasn't raised with that. Black people wasn't raised with cornhole. Look around at the black people now. Y'all still don't know what I'm talking about. You know, like I Googled it later, you know. It's an appetizer, ain't it? It's a cornhole. Sitting on a donut, what's a cornhole? I Googled it. black dude on cornhole. I pieced it together immediately. I know how, oh, are you guys discussing what it is? One of you knows, like, yeah, girl. They got a sandbag and throw it into a box with wood like that. For points is right below. No, it's clear enough. Thank you. You were done that. She's like, girl, what is that? I know how I got there though, Caucasian friends, I got a couple white on me. But when my white friends offer me super white stuff, they always do it like apprehensively. Like, yo Mike, you know you probably don't want to go, but we're going snowboarding and hunting for pheasants. So I don't want to hurt their feelings, you know? So I always got an answer prepared. I'm like, oh man, I can't find my pheasant shooter. I was trying to crack the case. Why do white people have a problem with a black Little Mermaid? I think I figured it out. I think I have an answer. Yeah, there's a black Little Mermaid is Outrage for it, you know? And I think it's because in the history, black people, we have dominated a lot of sports. But one sport that we have not dominated is swimming. You don't want to give it to us. You're like, it's too unbelievable. Even though we're talking about a human fish right now. It's bored, man. Watching cornhole and murder mysteries. I've been Googling now for like 2 years straight. That's all I do now is Google. I know everything. What y'all want to talk about? We can talk about giraffe first. No? You know about that? A giraffe gives birth, right? Giraffe is like, I don't know how to say this, the vagina is like 6 foot in the air, right? And the baby just blasts. It seems like nature would have corrected that by now. I don't know. But I know everything. We can talk about how to make tires from scratch. No, okay. You know you can sell breast milk? Yeah. Why do you know this? All the women do, yeah. I wasn't essential, that's my excuse. Just know this for no reason at all. And guess what, ladies? You could probably sell it, ain't nobody buying it from me. I try to sell breast milk, it's gonna be too many questions. Where'd you get it? Like, do you want it or not? You clearly in a tighter squeeze than I am. You meeting a black guy in the alley for some breast milk. I don't know how much, make me an offer. I don't know how much breast milk costs, they don't sell it at Trader Joe's. You never seen that on the shelf, have you? Soy milk, almond milk. Joanne. I do know how much, actually, I Googled it. I'm about to change your lives. Well, the guys, the ladies already know. The going rate for breast milk, drum roll, please. $16 an ounce. Women, watch your backs. It's over $300 a gallon. You think it's safe out there? Y'all just walking around with the merch? You just think it's safe? Could you imagine? Getting robbed for breast milk? Don't shoot! my purse. That's not what I want, bitch. Look, I don't call women bitches, but during a robbery, you understand? Okay, cool, thank you. Back to the scene. I'm sorry, I had to say it. You can't be polite. That's not what I want, madame. Back to the scene. What do you want? Fill up this cup. Here's the messed up part about a milk robbery. Afterwards, you can't even run off. Next robbery, I'm bringing a lid. See, that's why I like older women. Yeah, because your milk is easier to transport because it's powdered. I'm sorry, older ladies. Look at the older ladies. My titties ain't powder, baby. They ain't what they used to be, but they ain't powder, baby. You wash it, young man. Sorry. There's some fathers and husbands here that ever happened to you? Not the robbery, no. You ever get a, little breast milk in your mouth? Why y'all staring at me strange? It's natural. Look, I'm here to tell you, most men, you're gonna get breast milk in your mouth twice in your life, once by mistake. It's so normal, it happened to me. But I'll tell you this, that breast milk touches your tongue, it's a moment you never forget. I wasn't ready to hit my tongue. I was stuck with a tough decision. Do I swallow it or spit it off the side of the bed? I had milliseconds to decide. That was 3 years ago. I haven't been sick since. You don't have to get vaccinated. Suck a titty. Winfield 2024, everybody. We should have never stopped drinking breast milk. Imagine what we could have been. We'd be incredible. The brain capacity, the powers we would have. It was going so well as infants. We was drinking the breast milk, and then one day they were like, now, drinking from a cow. No, it's not ridiculous. We're not supposed to be drinking milk from cows. Cows are supposed to drink milk from cows. We're supposed to be drinking it from you, ma'am. Per se, women, that's what I mean. She's like, oh my God. Y'all still looking at me, right? It's because I think what you're thinking about is like the delivery of it. There's a way to package breast milk properly. I ain't saying some woman should show up and shoot it in your child's Fruit Loops. How brilliant would your children be if they had breast milk in their Fruit Loops? No cartoons for me today, mother. My crypto's having an amazing week. More creamer, please. Who saw AGT? Anybody watch it? All 8 of you. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming. Everyone. I was talking about older women and that. That's my jam. I like older moms. You very white of them, don't you? always say sexy stuff, you know, like my kid just moved out. Is the PlayStation still in the room? I was in the grocery store, I saw this older mom. Oh my God, incredible. She was holding up the line, writing a check. Everybody else got out the line, but I stuck it out. Cashier was like early 20s. He looked so confused. I was watching the conversation. She was like, "You got a pen?" He's like, "For writing?" She had a checkbook. I ain't seen a checkbook in years. It was laminated. She was writing, she had to hold her arm on the top of the flap while she was writing. Because I guess if you don't hold the flap down, it just comes back like a mouse trap or something. I was like, why is this turning me on? The cashier starts looking at me for help. I'm like, I can't help you. I'm working on her. That's what I do when I'm in line. I socialize. It helps the time pass, you know? So I'm standing there. I'm like, I want to say something. So I was like, ma'am, if you need to hand out with your groceries, I can help you outside. She was feeling it. She didn't let me help her, but I could tell she was into it. And she was like, "Oh, sweetie, it's okay. I only have prunes." I was like, "Cashier, how much for the prunes? Just put them on my bill." He's like, $9. I'm like, the fuck? We just gonna wait for the manager. I hate when I do that too, make it awkward, and then you gotta segue back in a regular conversation and try not to be uncomfortable. So I was like, "So man, you still drive?" Cause you know when you see seniors at the grocery store, a lot of times they in a big group, they on like a field trip or something. And you just can't pull one off to the side. Cause now she's missing when they get back on the van bus. You always see it in the front, it ain't a van, but it ain't a bus. And there can't be a seat missing, people start getting afraid. Where's Gladys? Where's Gladys? We don't know, she left with some guy who looks like a microphone. You let Gladys leave with her microphone? But we get all fantasized, right? Everybody got a fantasy, don't we? Yeah. Exactly. Everybody got one. People fantasize about money. Others want to make love under waterfalls. Everybody got a fantasy. What's your fantasy? Yell it out!
Cowboy sex.
Congratulations, give it up, everyone. I'd like the rest of you to understand how fantasies work. You have to say them out loud in the presence of others in order for it to manifest. I guarantee by the time she leaves this club, she is going to have a participant for cowboy sex. Isn't that amazing? Let your dreams come true right under your nose. Wow, it's beautiful. Let's keep it going. Who got a fantasy? What is it, sir?